What is going on, guys? It's Middy here, and I've got a squad builder for you today. This one was actually recommended requested by someone that I put a player in the team, and the player that I'm going to start off with is the centre mid. It's going to be Pogba, team of the season, 80 pace, 88 shooting, 90 passing, 92 dribbling, 83 defending, and 89 heading. He's a very strong player to use. He wasn't like a goal scorer for me. But he was, you could always knew he was there. You always knew he was going to do something for the team. But we're going to build the rest of the team now. And in goal we have Casillas, and at the first centre back position we have Pepe. The right side of this team is going to be Liga BBVA, so we'll do that part first. The second centre mid spot we've got Modric. He's a very strong player, I really enjoyed using him. And at the right wing spot we have Di Maria, another strong player. I'll talk more about the players individually as we go over the goals in the second part of the video. At the second centre back position we have Chiellini. At left back we have quite a new card, which is the Informer Mero. He's a lot cheaper than I was expecting him to be, as he's probably the best left back in Serie A. And at the CDM spot we have De Rossi, probably my favourite CDM on the game. At the centre forwards position we have Di Natale. And at the left wing position we have El Shaarawy. So as you can see, it's a very strong looking team. Everyone does get 10 chemistry, so it's the positive of this team. Apart from that, I'll go to the goals now and I'll talk about them all individually. And we are back, and we're going to start talking about the players. First off, we have in goal we had Casillas, very good goalkeeper. He's very good in the one-on-one situations. When the people break through, which is majority how people try and play, is pace down the middle and just like try and smack it in. He's very good at saving them. But he does struggle on long shots when he goes into the top corners. He can't reach them, and so he does lack a little bit of ability there. Next off we have the two centre-backs of Chiellini and Pepe, and they're probably two of my favourite centre-backs on the game. I would only put maybe Team Season Company, Normal Company, and Boateng above them, just because of the pace and the height that they have. I'm just going to show you this. This is an amazing free kick here by Di Natale. One of the best things about him was his free kick ability for me. Then as left back we had the new Informer Amero. I overpaid a little bit for him, but I'm so glad I used him because he's probably the best left back I've ever used on the game. He was so much fun going forwards because of having 91 pace, and because he was originally he's a left mid on the game. He's got quite good going forward stats anyway, but he doesn't have the amazing defensive stats, but it doesn't show because when he had to defend, he was really good at defending. Like I generally didn't concede many goals with this team. I probably only conceded about 10. And at the right back position we have the team of the season, Ron Fran. Never used him before, but he's a very strong player once again. 88 pace, 90 defending. There's not much more you can ask for with 83 passing and 85 dribbling, I believe it is. Maybe the other way around. At the CDM spot we've got my favourite CDM, which is De Rossi. He's just tall, strong, good at defending, good at heading, good at passing. He's got really good long shot on him, and he's got decent pace for the type of position he is playing. And I really like using him in squads, so that's why you generally see him in my Serie A bits. Next up we have Team of the Season Pogba, and he really suited this type of team because he's got 90 passing, I believe it is, and 92 dribbling, so he's almost like the playmaker in the squad. Even though he's sitting a little bit more back, so you still get to use his defensive abilities. And he's very strong in that position there. The other centre mid is Modric, and he's exactly the same as Pogba. He's not as tall or as strong, but he's really good at doing the playmaking sort of work as well, with the good passing and the good dribbling and the 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Next up, we have the centre forward of Di Natale. I haven't used him really on this FIFA, and I only used him near the beginning, and I really didn't like using him, but I thought I'd give him another go in this squad builder, and I absolutely loved him. As you see there, he's already scored 2 free kicks for me, and they were probably the best free kicks I've scored all FIFA, because they're over the top of the wall, and it's a power shot, not a like a finesse one over the top. It was pure power I used to score the goals, which are really hard to do over the top of the wall. And then at the left wing spot, we have El Shaarawy. I used to use him a lot, but I never liked using him, if that makes sense. I only ever had him there just purely for chemistry, or because he was the highest rated in that position for a reasonable amount of money. But I seem to use him a lot better in this squad than I have. Obviously, he's had his January upgrade of 4-star skills, which has made him a bit more usable for me, because I like my wingers having some skill, just to get past a few players. But he's still got a very good finesse shot on him, and he's very good at running past the players. The right winger was probably my favourite player on the team, and I'm not really sure why, because his stats aren't amazing. Obviously, Di Maria's. They're 90 pace, 86 dribbling, 78 shooting, and 83 passing or something. And with his 2-star weak foot, usually I don't like the 2-star weak foot because it doesn't give you much variety. But for some reason, his left foot is just amazing. His finesse shots are so good. His finishing's just so good. He just seems to be able to finish everything he gets a chance to. He's still got really good power in his shot. He's obviously with the 83 passing, he can set up everyone else on the team as well. And with having the high work rates, the same with El Shaarawy, when I'm defending, they'll both run back and defend as well, which makes it a lot easier to concede, to stop the goals, because I sometimes, even if I'm playing on balanced settings, because they've got so many people have high defensive work rates, I'll end up with like 9 men back behind the ball and just have Di Natale up the pitch waiting for a counter attack, and it's really, really strong setup. But yeah, I don't know what it was about the team. I can't put it on say exactly what the good thing about the team was, because there's so many good spots that it's hard to explain why it's so good. Because like generally, I think I scored about 40 goals probably with the team, and I only conceded probably about 10. I won 8 games out of 10 games, and the 2 I lost, the one had a Team of the Season Ibra, Team of the Year Ronaldo. He only had about 70 chem, but like everyone on his team was like 90 rated or above. And the other game, I think I lost it 2-1, and he had Neuer in goal, and I just couldn't get the ball past Neuer. It's just one of those keepers you struggle to beat sometimes. But apart from that, the team is really, really strong. I definitely recommend using it. Obviously, if you're the crossing type of person, it wouldn't suit your play style. But if you like passing and you like scoring some nice skill goals and passing goals, it's really, really strong to use. Especially the front three, they're so much fun. Both all having 4-star skills. You can just go anywhere really, and you'll manage to get the ball in the back of the net. But apart from that, that's going to be the end of this squad builder. Leave any comments, people you'd like to see in squads, and I'll bring another one out soon. Thank you for watching.